What if I told you that your single vote could change the entire course of your community? Hey everyone, today is the National Election Day in the United States, and I want to talk about something that might surprise you: the power of your individual vote, especially in local elections. Now let's start with some eye-opening numbers. In the 2020 presidential election, out of approximately 258.3 million eligible voters in the U.S., only about 158.4 million actually cast their ballots. That's just over 61% of the eligible population. And think about that for a second. Almost 40% of eligible voters didn't make their voices heard. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. My vote doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Well, here's where it gets interesting, and why I'm so passionate about this topic. While national elections get all the media attention, it's often the local elections that have the most direct impact on our daily lives. These are the elections that decide things like school funding, local infrastructure projects, community services, and so much more. And here's the kicker. These local races are often decided by an incredibly small margins. I'm talking about elections won by just a handful of votes. And in some cases, a single vote has been the deciding factor. Your vote, your individual choice, and your individual voice can literally change the outcome of these elections, and by extension, the future of your community. This is why I used to jokingly tell people, if you don't vote, you don't get to complain. But it's more than that. Your vote is your voice in the democratic process. It's how you participate in shaping the world around you. So if you haven't voted yet today, and you're eligible, I urge you to make a plan to do so. Check your local polling times. Find your nearest voting location and cast your ballot. If you've already voted, fantastic. Consider encouraging friends or families who might be on the fence. Democracy isn't a spectator sport. It requires active participation from all of us. Every vote counts. Every voice matters. So let's make our voices heard, not just today, but in every election, big or small. So what are your thoughts on voting? Have you had any experiences where you've seen the direct impact of local elections? Share in the comments below. Let's start a conversation about the power of civic engagement. Your vote is your voice. Make it heard. Thanks for watching.